So not too long ago, well, firstly, I'm alive. I swear I am. I've been, me and the guys have been uploading more on the main channel, Glitchlag Raid, so I haven't had time to upload here. But I did want to go ahead and tell you, the hype is real. We just had a Nintendo Direct Mini today, and of course, it's always, kind of like, it's okay, we get a few games here. I was hyped for Perfect Dark or In the Blind Forest. No, the new one that's coming out, and I think it's the Will of the Wisps. But the main highlight of today, the main reason I am here today, is that we got Monster Hunter Rise. I am extremely happy because I know, honestly, Monster Hunter World came out when I was in the thick of college. I'm still in college, but I have about a year left and I'm done. And well, I'm not home a lot. I was doing my school. I was at work. I was at my 2 jobs. I was at school, and then I had to do my internship, my actual practicum in schools, because I'm in school to be a teacher. So there was a good year or two where I wasn't able to play Monster Hunter. I was able to play here and there, play with the guys when I can, but I didn't have a whole lot of time. Nowadays I do, but now I've pretty much sold my soul to Overwatch. But I still love Monster Hunter World. I haven't played Iceborne. I don't really have the money to get Iceborne, or anything for that matter, but I should probably hop on it. But the thing is, even before World came out, the only Monster Hunter game we had on Switch, the mainline, was Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, and that is a great game. It's probably one of the biggest Monster Hunter games in terms of content. Like they have like almost every monster, tons of maps, tons of stuff to unlock, unimaginable amount of things to just kill and just get OP. And it's one of the best Monster Hunter games ever. It's got a whole lot of content. But you know what the main pull for me for Monster Hunter Generations of a World was that I could take my Switch to class. I could take my Switch to work on break. I could take my Switch anywhere. Like when I'm studying at the library and I have time, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead. Let me take a quick break and squeeze in some Monster Hunter. The thing about World is that it's a console, and I'm realizing now that I'm not at home as much. Now I'm at home a lot because of the pandemic. But before I wasn't able to find time to come home. So I'd always wish, as cool as this game is, I would love a newer Monster Hunter game, because the thing is, the last console game we had for Monster Hunter was the Wii U. That was the Wii U. That was Wii U. That was years ago. And then after that, it had more portable games and console games, and I played the Wii and everything, but Monster Hunter Rise is here, and it's for the Nintendo Switch. And the thing is, I kind of stayed away from too many rumors. The last thing that I heard was this thing that they had called Monster Hunter Next, or whatever, that one rumor that came out like last year or whatever. But I kind of stayed away from them because I would love to be surprised. I was definitely surprised. I was shook to see, we're gonna have, stay tuned for Monster Hunter. I said, hold on, Nani? We finna have a whole thing for Monster Hunter? Heck yeah. So, oh man, let me tell you that, because the thing is, people were like, well, could we have a World port to the Switch? And it's like, you have to understand, World is a big game that would not run too hot on the Switch. That would be too many corners to be cut. It just wouldn't. I think the main thing is that when World was made, it was not made with the Nintendo Switch in mind. It was made with the next gen consoles, with PC. Switch was kind of like an afterthought, sadly. Even though I'm not gonna say nothing about it, Nintendo was what kind of launched Monster Hunter. It helped it stay alive in the West, while they're making World, because World is the mainstream one. But before that, it had 3 games on the DS and the Wii and the Wii U that helped it that helped the fan base stay alive. So when World came out, everybody was hopping on the train, and it was dope and it was hype. But as cool as that is, playing Monster Hunter Portable is just one of my favorite. Actually might be my favorite way to play Monster Hunter. Because I know for a fact, like, just being able to go wherever I want to, and the Switch is just perfect because I can put it on the TV if I want to, but definitely the majority of my Monster Hunter career is on the 3DS, is on the Wii U gamepad, so being able to have it in my hands is amazing. The graphics look dope, like, because people were saying that as cool as Generations is, I'm stuttering a lot because I'm just so excited. I'm sorry. As cool as Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate was, the graphics were a 3DS port, you know, and they, you know, it wasn't horrible, but you know, you could obviously tell this was a 3DS game put on a Switch, you know. But the thing is, they got like dogs. I forget the actual name of them, but it looks like that is unimaginably cool. The graphics look great. The worlds look beautiful and alive. So a few of the, like that purple monster, I'm gonna have to look up his name real quick. Hold up. They have that bird, the other Dodogama looking thing, but the flagship monster looks dope. For a second I saw the purple and the blackish and I said, oh, is that the Gormagala? Now I would love for the Gormagala to come out. That was one of the coolest, slickest looking monsters in the game. Oh my goodness. But it looks amazing. I'm dope for all these monsters. I know the Great Izuchi is pretty much like, you know, the Great Jaggy, the Great Jaggy, you know, that line of just the Great Jaggies brothers and, you know, that whole family. I'm hyped for the story. I'm hyped for these characters. It looks amazing. It looks so good because I was not expecting world level of graphics, but I feel like it's just a step below world. But I'm like, that is great. That's awesome because Monster Hunter games have always run smoothly on Switches. They, you know, on DSs and everything. They've always done a great job with it. They have hit this new I'm not saying the thing right, but it's this fly bug, this whip shot bug that kind of just drags you across and you sling on it. You know, I'm hyped for the dog. I'ma definitely pre-order it. You know, the only game that I've ever pre-ordered was Monster Hunter and Overwatch because I got some extra buy boxes with it. Those are the only games that I've ever pre-ordered ever. And I even got like the I paid extra for some other deluxe stuff that I got. But either way, it comes out on March 26th, 2021. I am so excited. It looks great. Like I might have to do a second video where I just kind of break down how everything looks cool, but I am so excited. I'm so hyped because as much as I loved Infinite Ultimate, having a new Monster Hunter mainline game on the Nintendo Switch is awesome. Finally, as cool, as much as I love World, I cannot take World in between classes. I cannot take World to work, and I'm at the point now where it's almost, now it's easier because I'm home all the time, but before there was rarely time that if I was home, I was doing homework, I was doing papers, I was making calls for work. You know, I was never able to sit down and be like, okay, let me invest time into this hunt. Monster Hunter Rise is going to y'all don't understand how much of a fan of me, Tyson, Damon, and even Xavier are all extremely hyped for. I know, well, the thing is, I know me and Tyson and Damon had our chat earlier today about, you know, how hype it looks, how cool it looks. Even my Monster Hunter Stories too, that looks cool too. Like the graphics look, the first one was more, I won't say, I guess kind of kiddish, you know, like Pokemon X and Y type thing, but on the 3, it looks really good. Like, it looks really dope. I may actually get it, especially if I can get more content, because I was like, that looks like a step below Breath of the Wild, and Breath of the Wild had a great stylistic approach to it. So I am stuttering a lot today, but I'm just so freaking excited for this because I've been waiting for a Monster Hunter game on the Switch for a while. Currently, I've been playing a disgusting amount of Overwatch, because, you know, for the channel. But Overwatch, Animal Crossing, and, you know, Smash Bros. Those are the main games that I have been playing. You know, with Skyrim and Witcher. So this is the one game that I am waiting to sink my teeth in and just put tons of hours in with all the boys, because everybody I know has a Switch. So I know we're definitely, because me, Tyson, and Xavier have it, and we could also bring in Damon because he has it as well, and record that. I'm so excited. This was not meant to be even 10 minutes long at all, But I just wanted to get this video out and let y'all know that I saw it, and I'm excited for my Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter 2, Monster Hunter Stories 2. I'm so hyped. If you guys want a video where I'm specifically like breaking down everything I see and, you know, reacting to every bit of it, I'm down for it. But this is just a reminder that I've already done it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. You know, this isn't like a main channel here. This is a side channel where I post things that I would like to talk about. Don't expect this to get much viewage or anything. This is just a side channel that because this is stuff that I couldn't talk about on the main channel so much. I mean, with all the guys, or even my meme channel. This is just kind of the channel where I just want to get out my thoughts and my feelings about games and anime and stuff. I say that, but I've only posted like 2 or 3 things on, and those were like on Smash Bros. So I appreciate you guys watching. I cannot wait for Monster Hunter. Sadly, it's in March, so that's not close. Well, you know, kind of close, a tiny bit. Either way, I'm super hyped for it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my stuttering, nervous, scared behind. 'Cause I'm just so excited. You guys take it easy.